What's good? It's Chigozi. Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. And we guaranteed there will be sacrifices for the Super Bowl, for Super Bowl 56, which is the 54th season for the Cincinnati Bengals. Jesuit order equals 54. Sun equals 54. The capital, Columbus, Ohio, 54. A big number for the Jesuits. And Ohio likes using the number as well. So this is clearly synced up with the Super Bowl, which is going to be in California, and a California team, the Rams, are going to be playing in there. A fire captain in California has died after he was shot at the scene of a blaze. Updated at 5:54. And look at this ritual. A Stockton Fire Department SUV is parked at the scene where Fire Captain Max Fortuna was fatally shot. And I don't find any coincidence between Stockton, California, Stockbridge, Georgia, where the other death, Moses J. Mosley, sacrificed for the Super Bowl. Of course, TMZ has this at 3:42 p.m. 42 number stamped on black people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Same numbers every single time, and it never fails. Let's shut this fucking sound off. Okay. Nigger 42. Slave 31. Even made him look a slave in chains here. See this? It's essentially what it is. With fucking this Lil Wayne looking agent, what's the name, Michonne or whatever. Yeah. But we'll come back to this later. Let's stick to this real quick. A captain in the Stockton, California Fire Department. So Stockton, California equals, has some interesting gematria. Stockton, California equals 79, like Society of Jesus, but even more importantly in this case, 281, the 60th prime. Bengals equals 60. I mean, this is just perfect. If you don't know why we had this prediction for deaths to happen guaranteed on 131 for the Super Bowl, because it was too perfect of an opportunity for the Jesuits to pass up. In gematria, Super Bowl equals 131. Yesterday was January 31st, and that was a date with 38 numerology, life lesson number. Death, killing, murder, 38. Killing, 74, 38. You see that? And it was a day with 54 numerology, paying tribute to the Jesuit order and the Bengals' 54th season. Super Bowl equals 131, right? 112, Snoop Dogg. 131, 112. And he's performing at the Super Bowl, and his mom died 112 days from the Super Bowl. So Stockton, California with the 281. And look at this. Stockton equals 117 and 27. Well, we talk about this every episode. Buckeye, 117, 27. Ohio equals 117 in the Jewish cipher. And you see how we have a sacrifice in a city, again, California, one of the biggest states. Let me say the third biggest state in the nation, behind Alaska, Texas, respectively. Alaska's the biggest, then Texas, then California. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But California, one of the biggest states with a bunch of cities, with only not many counties, but still a lot of cities, a lot of places. Buckeye 117, 27 of all the cities. Stockton, California, come on. In Ohio, 117. And you think it ends there? Look what they do. I mean, they give you a link to Stockton, California. What do you think happens when you go here? I know I have audio. That's why I haven't checked the chat yet. I already checked, so I know that my voice is coming through. Yeah, Mr. Mister says great work, so that means he hears the riddles. It was good, Neil the Hacker. Script. Oh, damn. See through the script and Neil the Hacker. Guys, their podcast is always just such a good time to be there and watch. And even the trolls agree. The trolls were there nonstop. Some troll with a bot program was there, completely fucking trying to fuck up the stream, but they didn't. They just added more comedic value to it, and it was a really good time. See Through the Script, Neil the Hacker, Script Hackers podcast on See Through the Script's channel. Neil the Hacker is also hosted in this channel too. But subscribe to both of them and you will never miss it. And turn on the notification bell so just in case it works, because the bell hardly works properly, but in case it does, you know. Stockton, California. So again, you see the Stockton with the Buckeye numbers, Ohio numbers. But here's what they do. Stockton, California police fatally shot an armed man who charged at them at a police station. Like a ram charges at them. You see, it's always a riddle. What do rams do? They charge. They ram, right? I know more a bull kind of charges in some. I get that, but rams, that's what they're known for. Their horns, charging and bucking with horns. And now we have Stockton, California. Police fatally shot an armed man who charged at them at a police station. And look when this happened. Wednesday, December 9th, if I recall. Let me make sure that was December 9th. Oh, so it was the 8th. We can do it from the 8th, but I think I did it from when this came out. And you get 54 days. Just like how the Bengals are in their 54th season. Judge would order 54. So January 31st. And then you have what? December 9th, 2021. Yeah, so you see what they did. It's a span of 54 days. Vesca Pisces 53. Los Angeles 53. Los Angeles Rams. But it's a span of 54 days. But if you do the date it actually happened, it's 54 days. See what I'm saying? And don't forget, 53 is the 16th prime. Ohio 16, the birthplace of football. Football equals 29 like Ohio. So let's look at the name of the officer who died. I didn't look more into this particular piece with the police. I just saw how it was 54 days, so I want to point that out. Captain Max Fortuna, like Max Fortune, good luck. It's funny, Max Fortuna during Year of the Tiger, when Year of the Tiger. I need to look at this myself and confirm it. I'm honestly going based on what people were kind of essentially spamming. Not saying that in a negative way, but a lot of people were just saying it during Zach's stream. Oh, it's bad luck. The Bengals might lose or whatever, which is possible. But in case it is Year of Bad Luck, this guy's Max Fortuna. But his name equals 56, of course. Like Society of Jesus, like how it's Super Bowl 56. But Max isn't his real, Max is a nickname. So they give you his full name. Vidal, or Vidal Max Fortuna. See? This is why I never even decoded Max Fortuna, but you get the football 133, right? And 43, and then you have, see how they do this? This is art that they put inside their rituals. That's why I always love how Derek made this calculator, how it makes that shit so easy to see. Football 133, 43 when you reverse, and you do Max Fortuna 133, 43 when you don't reverse. M's the 13th letter, A's the first. So you see how these numbers are coming out so clearly, synced up clearly with football. Again, Championship 131, Super Bowl 131 happened on January 31st in California. We predicted this well in advance. Like I told you, I fucking guarantee you they will have a sacrifice connected to the Super Bowl that day. There's no way they wouldn't do it. And look, I don't care if he's not a celebrity. It's clearly a sacrifice for the Super Bowl. So you do Vidal, Fortuna. You get that 53. 143 Scottish Rite Freemasonry. 181 the 42nd prime. In Los Angeles, 53. 53 days. This happened 53 days from the last event in Stockton, California, the police shooting, as they link to you here. Again, they make it easy. And of course, they detain a 67-year-old man, but sacrificed 67. Jesuit 21, Saturn 21. He spent 21 years with the department. And then you can decode with the nickname in the middle. They code this as well. Of course, sacrifice 73. 181 as well, you have the whole thing. And then again, they always brand their rituals. See this 224? Yeah, it's Kill 64, right? Chaos 89. There's more here, of course. Game of 11 on 11. 89 is the 11th Fibonacci number. But 224 is for the Society of Jesus. This is why I try to home in. They brand their propaganda and rituals all the time. So we're going to move on to Moses. Yeah, as predicted, Itachi. Exactly. It's just. And then people don't get. They say I'm reaching. How am I reaching? Look at the numbers. That's the thing. Pay attention. We aren't just decoding another death like they do all the time, which are always coded. But you clearly see how it has the numbers for football, for Bengals, for Los Angeles, all in it so easily. Joseph says they're definitely trolling us. Gonna be a bad luck year for sure. Well, I'm ready to lose on that. You know, I don't. I'm not gonna have that scare me. I'm not betting the farm on the Bengals, so I don't care. Hey, what's good, Rick James? And then the Chick Antique. I'm glad you made it. I know that this is probably your first time on my stream, and it means a lot that you decide to check this out. And I'm glad that I have some information to show you already. Stockton is about 50 miles south of Sacramento in California's Central Valley. It has a population of about 320,000. America 5032. America's Game. American Rituals. The Engine 2 crew was fighting the fire when they heard gunshots. 2 number for division. The Engine 2 53, like Los Angeles. And 89. Oh my goodness. Like his name, Vital Max Fortuna 89. Like Bengals 24, and 89 is the 24 prime. I mean, it's just so simple. Like they're coding this thing heavily. They're coding this shit so heavily. The Engine 2 again, 53, like Vescapisis, like Los Angeles, like the 16 prime, Ohio 16. Burn also equals 53. They use the word blaze. I never decoded that. 89, of course. Yeah. Okay. Same numbers and all the rituals as always. And of course, there's always more missing. That's the crazy thing about this. There's plenty more I have not decoded. Oh, but don't tell me those are 53 back there. No, 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 no. I hope I'm just seeing things. No, they didn't have the 53 in the picture. No, they do. Have you seen this shit? 53 just on this trailer. Just by the numbers. 53 days from the last event. I mean, come on, we just decoded a bunch of 53s. Burn 53, Los Angeles 53, Vidal Fortuna 53. Come on. This is just too much. Oh my goodness. This is FMP right there. See, that could be E. See, if it's ambiguous, I don't even like to touch it. But in case that's an F, because the two bars at the top look kind of closer together for it to be an F. But take this with a grain of salt, I guess. 35, yeah, Catholic 3546. Okay, yeah, I'm sure that's probably what it is. But it could be EMP, but it looks really looking FMP to be honest. Because in the E, the bottom would be like kind of too low. It wouldn't be in line with this unless that's the style they were going for. See, that's the thing. So take that with a grain of salt. But anyway, I don't know what to say. Nice. Much love, y'all. Yeah, hilarious. What's good, Nathan? Yeah, 53 is the 16 prime. Exactly. And Ohio equals 16. That's why we have all these. It's again, they love packaging their numbers together like a gift wrapped box. 53 is a 16 prime. Los Angeles equals 53. Ohio equals 16. And guys, that's what all this coding is showing you. Sure, you could say there's a lot of Bengals numbers, and I think there's a good riddle for them. But when I decode these sports like this, to me, all this shit has always told me is that the shit's coded with the teams. Like it doesn't really say. I mean, if you read into it more closely, it could say a lot of these stories do say, like the guy in a car crash, and he like fell out of his rear windshield. I don't know, what, Denver Avenue or something, and then that's when the Broncos go to the Super Bowl. So they do that type of shit, obviously. But it's like on levels like that. It's just like with the details in the story. But just seeing all these 53s, Again, that's just, I don't know. I just think they're just really coding. They're coding who's going to be there. They're coding the event without exactly saying who's going to win. Just by what I'm showing you right now, you got to do more because again, it's a big riddle with Billy Cannon, the father son shit. Billy Cannon was an LSU Heisman, and then Joe Burrow is now. That's the type of level these riddles are on. Of course, Billy Cannon died on the anniversary of Ignatius being shot by a cannon, and then now Nick Cannon just had a daughter. Come on. So let's look at this guy real quick. So Tom Brady officially retires. 646 against Sacrifice 46. Goat 6. Look, Goat numbers are here too. Tom Brady 46. Excuse me, not Goat. My bad. Goat's 43, but Sacrifice is 46. That's where that connects. Like Tom Brady. 46, right? Who did he play for? He played for the Patriots. I mean, of course, he played for the Bucks as well, but Patriots 46. And let me just get the Buccaneers numbers down. Buccaneers is 46 as well. You see what I'm trying to say? Buccaneers 46, Patriots 46, Tom Brady 46. This actor, this loser, that's what he is, piece of shit. 6:46 a.m. They're putting this out. So maybe we'll look at this after, because there's a lot here. I'm sure. I mean, what day? What? I mean, look, it's 1/2. That's the lowest hanging fruit I've seen all day. It's 1/. I mean, come on. I don't understand. How do you not get the numerical ritual behind this already? It's 1/2, and Tom Brady retires on 1/2, wearing what? Number 12. See, it's because the dumbass Americans, they think it literally has to be 2/1. They don't understand that most of the world writes the date the 1st of February. They're too stupid to see that, so they can easily pull this wool over their eyes more, like with this riddle. I mean, come on, look at the date. This is today's date right here now on his jersey, and what's his name? Tom. Tom equals 12. I think, guys, this stream is sponsored by this riddle, so this is a big commercial break. We're gonna have to decode this right now. We're right on a roll. I know Neil the Hacker. I haven't checked out your video on it yet, but I know you decoded the death of Mosby or whatever, Moses Mosley. So definitely check out his video too for a much more in-depth decode anyway. But we're gonna have to look at this. This is the big commercial break. Decoding Tom Brady, this actor, this piece of shit loser agent. Guys, the guy is not. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to parrot Zach or anything. I mean, Zach is 100% right. This guy's, again, I've seen Tom Brady play enough to know he's not that athletic. He's not that special. I've seen enough of his games. It's not hard to see. This guy really isn't the GOAT. I mean, he's mocking you so hard. August 3rd, of course, football equals 83. Yes, again, this is a guy with a made-for-TV birthday. It could be his real one, could have been born to be, but regardless, football 83. See what I'm saying? Football 83, born 8/3. Just before I forget, Peyton Manning, his birthday is what? March 24th, 1976. See that? 24th of March, 1976. That's what? It's normally the 83rd day of the year. He was just born in a leap year. This year, March 24th, 83rd day of the year. You see that? So this is how they do the riddles. So you don't get fooled by this. Again, Jesuit 84, it's important, right? I'm just saying, you can't always have such a linear thought process and think, well, there's no 83 there. Like, look, these are riddles. They are riddles. So solve the fucking riddle. He's born in what's normally the 83rd day of the year. It's literally like someone telling you a pun, and you're like, well, it's not that. It's like, dude, it's like a joke. You know what I mean? It's a play on something. You got to start thinking more, I don't know the word for it, but not so rigid. But these riddles are very rigid, in stone, very easy to see. But March 24th, or excuse me, August 3rd, I'm going to pull back up Tom Brady. And there's another example, too. It's not just these two. I know, and there's another one than Aaron Rodgers, too. But Aaron Rodgers, the 122 birthday, like National Football League 122. So, today let's go back to Tom Brady. his 44th birthday. And another thing, we're retiring at 44, cut 44, kill 44. I've taught this for fucking years. They use these sacrificial death removal numbers as well on retiring because again, you're removing yourself from whatever you're in. We see them do it all the time. It's not maybe it might not be the biggest riddle, the biggest part of it, but it's clearly what they're doing. The 46 men of the hour publishing their shit. Also, I should see what retire equals, and I never have this memorized for some reason. Retirement 62, okay, but retire 39, 87, 42, 75, okay. So 26 weeks. That has to do with the shape of the football, the Vesica Pisces as well. Just like the number itself, not with the gematria, but 26 is a number that has to do with the shape of the football, God. And then 5 months, 30 days, like Los Angeles. It's probably just synced up with the Super Bowl, like Vesica Pisces. Order at a Chaos 183, but I feel like there's just more here I'm clearly not seeing. To his upcoming 45th birthday. 6 months, 2 days, like retirement 62. Oh my goodness. I just wish I knew all of his numbers like off head, you know what I mean? Because I know Patriots didn't have that, but it has, or Buccaneers, no, so I spelled it wrong. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Well, it matters, but I'm trying to say his Buccaneers spelled correctly is 62. 6 months, 2 days from his birthday. And again, sacrifice 62. Sacrificing the goat. Pretty simple to see. Yeah, how am I reaching at all? These are very surface level riddles. And I think I might just be done with it there. I mean, you can see from Bill Belichick's birthday, they're syncing it up with his birthday and Robert Kraft. They're telling you right there in TMZ. That's how they do it. Born April 16th. So from his upcoming 70th birthday, what's today? It's really that easy. Today, April 16th, 74 days. Sure, Killing 74, Masonic 74, Order 75, New World Order, 10-4, Order of Illuminati 105. I'm doing the end date in my head, but maybe because he's not on the I don't know. I don't know. Like, I know. But again, it's not. I'm always looking for the absolute bangers. You know what I mean? The banger numbers. Like, oh damn. Billy Cannon was teammates with a guy named McVay, not to be confused with Sean McVay. This McVay guy was also drafted by Cincinnati in their first ever season. He does need to watch out. Hey, Sarah T. Good afternoon. Kamala Elementary. Unbelievable. I'll cue that up for. Because I think seeing that this happening on 1/2 with Tom Brady. Might as well, we can always come back to this later. That's what I'm saying. Let me go back to Moses, what's his name? There's not much even there for me to show, honestly. I hope I didn't lose that. Wow. Here we go. Walking Dead. 342. And then Moses J. Mosley equals 68. Synced up with that whole Billy Cannon ritual. With the 337 on the football that during the Bengals game. Of course, Afro 68 as well. Moses Mosley equals 60 like Bengals. Nigger equals 60 and 48. Black man equals 159 as well. So, they're run-of-the-mill numbers they do all the time. Of course, Slave 31. 31 the 11th prime. Stockbridge, Georgia. So again, we have Stockton, California, and then we have Stockbridge, Georgia. And it just helps me think Stockbridge, and then we just had a bridge collapse off of Forbes Avenue. Forbes, big money magazine. Forbes Avenue. The market's already, been falling off. It's last time I checked, it was breaking below its moving average, 180-day moving average and everything. So you know what? More market collapse nonsense they're predicting with this. Stockbridge, Georgia, 121, like blood sacrifice. Stockbridge, Georgia, 311 to 64 prime, 104, 94, 175. I'm just kind of saying some of these numbers in case y'all can make further connections. And Stockbridge with the 67, like blood sacrifice, 113. I didn't want to say what the name stock equals, the word stock. Yeah, another 68. I'm not trying to break this up, but again, the same day, Stockbridge and Stockton. Like, I think there's some kind of bigger riddle here. In the Hudson Bridge. Hudson Bridge equals 63, like the key of David, like just like Jesuit order. Walking Dead, 46 like sacrifice, 206 like sacrifice, and 62 like sacrifice. And then the Walking Dead, the 74. There was 74 numerology that report this death. January 31st, there was 74 numerology. And then how many days did he die from his birthday? I think I did this already, but I just don't even remember. They said he died. Yeah, because I never even did it from when he died. I did it from when they reported it, which is both equal. So we'll do it from December 23rd to the 26th as well. January 26th. 34 days, murder 34, sacrifice 46, Walking Dead 46. See? Guys, the media themselves call it Walking Dead all the time. They'll even put in quotes. So this is valid. Walking Dead 46. 4 weeks, 6 days from his birthday. Who's giving this is from the police. This is from the authorities. Circa. So this is them. I don't care if you think it was the 27th or 28th. This is clearly what the authorities are putting in your face by the numbers. See? This is so clear. And then they reported the 31st. And they report Negro 32, 131 to 32nd prime. 39 days from his birthday. See, 39 days from his birthday, Bengals 39. Bengals 39. Nigger 60. His name equals 60. Dying 39 days from his birthday. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Moses. I'm probably gonna. Yeah, Moses Mosley. See, with the J, it's different gematria, so I had to remember which one. But Moses Mosley, 60. Dying 39 days from his birthday. See that? See how they do this? His initials also bring down the 44 like kill. And if you want to say I'm connected, I can connect things to whatever I want. You know what? Then the whole point is I'm trying to show you how this is a coded ritual from the Jesuits. You can even throw all that aside and still know that nigger equals 60, slavery 39, Tuskegee 39, numbers stamped on MLK and Malcolm X both dying at 39 years old. Numbers stamped all over black people throughout history, and they're doing it on this guy's death and in his name. So they're doing it anyway. That's the whole point. Like, it was just hypothetically say this is death. It's not connected to the Super Bowl, which I'm sure it is. It looks like it is, but even if it's not, you see how it's a coded ritual. That's the entire point. Again, black men in chains. I mean, come on. Yeah. So Outlaw shared another good post. I never seen it yet, but I don't have to see it to know it's a good post. All of his posts are really good. If I put my messages down, nothing really private in there or anything, but just in case for people who sent them didn't care or something. Year of the Water Tiger. Happy Year of the Water Tiger. 104229. Kamala, Art and Technology. This is what he's sharing with us. 104 days after 1020, which is her birthday. Kamala Elementary School 229. K through 8, 118. President Kamala Devi Harris 118. And then she was appointed, what was it, August 11th, appointed the vice president. President Kamala Devi Harris 118. Opened 7/1, 1980. 183rd day of the year, leaving 183 days. February 1st, 183. President Harris 183. Year of the Tiger 222. It's 2022. Is this the year Joe Biden kicks the bucket? It was possible. Kamala Elementary School Academy of the Arts and Technology 212. Oh my goodness. Like Kamala Harris. Oxnard 31, Tiger 31. Wow. I see. Oh, it's coming through still. Whenever I bump it with my hand, I just unplug it and plug it back in case I messed it up. Kamala Elementary. West Kamala Street. I mean, come on. If this wasn't in California, even then I would just be suspicious. But come on, it's in California also. It's where she's from. Oh my goodness. Just an indoctrination camp from the federal government. It definitely is. I mean, how is it not? 100% what this is. California. I mean, again, I say what I say because it's true. This is from the Jesuits. Look at the sun. Sun on here. The Department of Education. California Department of Education. That means it's from the state of California, which means it's from the federal government, which means it's from the Society of Jesus. I mean, that's why if you understand who runs the federal government, which are the Jesuits, calling these people out is extremely easy every single time. Dota 2 character, Gomes says, Dota 2 character Dark Willow came 222 weeks before the Chesley girl died. Willow and Dark. And they look more into that ritual with Chesley, but again, I mean, I know how even League does things by the numbers, so definitely Dota, run by Valve, absolutely they do the rituals. I'm not surprised at that at all. Sarah says Black Men in Chains, led by a black woman, reminds me of when Kanye said things about Harriet Tubman. Yeah, right. That's probably does allude to that. Next is another thing for Monday. Well, guys, I pretty much showed all the deaths I wanted to show. I mean, the main thing was that officer, well, not officer, but fireman shot. That was literally the main thing I wanted to share about the deaths. That was to me the biggest one. Not in terms of popularity, but in terms of just like how coded it is. Oh, there's another one. So I don't know if you shared this or the whole thing. January 31st, 262 days, 37 weeks and 3 days before Whore of Babylon's Monday, January 31st, 118. President Kamala Devi Harris, 118. 373 is a 74 prime. Lucifer, 74. There's 74 numerology. Something wicked this way comes by the numbers. So he let you know that Kamala Harris is going to be here. I mean, he's been doing a lot of research on Kamala Harris and how she's just an actor playing the role of whore Babylon. Just another deceiver. Harris to Supreme Court shatter opens window into Dems' deepest fears. The vice president isn't going to be nominated to the high court, but some Dems can't stop talking about it. It's just a bunch of ridiculous nonsense. Kamala Harris for the Supreme Court. There's virtually no chance of it happening. And the White House, facing media questions about the possibility last week, reiterated President Joe Biden's plan to keep her as his running mate in 2024. That nigga ain't not gonna make it that long, man. He's not gonna make it to 2024. That's probably the mockery. So what? Maybe he dies. She either becomes president or says, "I'd rather be in the Supreme Court." I don't even know how that will unfold. Or he dies, she becomes president, and then Donald Trump becomes 48, and then maybe she. I don't even know, because I don't think he's gonna put her in the narrative. He, of course, it's the Jesuits. I don't think he's gonna put her in the Supreme Court. That doesn't make political. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, but nothing. What does politics ever make sense? No, should never make sense anyway. So it doesn't matter what they do. This is just, oh my god, man. Look at this. How do you not understand how the president of the United States of America is just an actor? The guy even acts like he's senile and shit. I mean, people need to stop falling for this stuff. Yeah, good, Rick James. Not many lurkers. That's good. 22 divided by 7 is pi. Brady played 227, 22 years, 7 rings, and retires on the year of the tiger begin. There's a movie, Life of Pi, about the Bengal tiger. Damn, this is probably seen up with Life of Pi. Of course, outlaw. The political story is pretty much meaningless. It was another signpost, exactly. And that's the whole. That's what's just so sad about that. They give you meaningless. You guys, you saw how long this is. Meaningless propaganda. That they expect you to sit there and read all of this and believe it. I mean, you got to be a complete loser to fucking read this shit and fall for it. If you're reading it to decode it, that's completely different. But to read the shit and fall for it, like that's literally a mental illness that drove you to do that. I mean, it has to be like some kind of brain damage from their, I don't know, from their program. Life of Pi. Published in 2000, September 11th, 2001. What? That's when the novel came out? Oh my god. This alone, this came out in 9/11, and that's when the Patriot Act happened, and then Tom Brady came out right after that, playing for the Patriots to become the poster boy of the NFL, and now he's retiring on the first day of the year, the Tiger. Maybe the official, on the Chinese calendar or something, if that's how it goes. But I want to look at the release date of the film, but looking at that also just helped a ton. And you guys, there's clearly more to that than I just showed. I mean, it's a book coming out 9/11. It's definitely release date November 21st, 2012, 12/21/12. I mean, come on, or excuse me, 11/21/12, not 12, but I do see the 12 with Tom and stuff. 11/21/2012. They with 64 numerology, 37. We get 37. I mean, come on, 37 life lesson number. Tom Brady, 37. Excuse me. Well, let me double check. I know Patriots is 37. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when see, it's not 37. It's 35. But this is what I meant. Patriots 37. That's what it is. Patriots is 37. And then Buccaneers is, oh my goodness, is 37 as well. Buccaneers, Patriots 37. His 2 teams he played for in the life lesson number of that movie. Yep. Yeah, Trump 48 does make the most sense. During the 60th presidential election, Donald Trump equals 60. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, two-way productions. That's what happens. You just find anything, going on Wikipedia, going on these archives. It's crazy how far this knowledge will take you. And then again, Brady played 22 years and 7 rings. So a 22-year career with 7 rings, and retires in the year of the Tiger. Yeah, yeah. That's all I can say is yeah, because I'm just kind of done at this point. Like, I don't know what to say about these people. Even as an Indian actor and director, yeah, exactly. It's just another example of them using India because the Jesuits run India. I remember they used an Indian actor. Bengal tiger, Bengali, India. I mean, come on. It's just so obvious. Like I just sit here every day and stutter and stammer sometimes. 'Cause I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing it now. Like what I don't know what words to put to say. Why hasn't the world woken up to these riddles? It just blows my mind. Why is everything coincidence, conspiracy theory, superstition? Like what? No. Guys, again, since a kid, I've always said the mainstream is too perfect. That's the word I use. It's always so perfect. Things are always happening the right time, the best time, the craziest time. I'm like, why? My life is never this way. Neither my friends or family or even people I don't know. But you can know from a distance type of thing. It, no one's life is like it is in the media. That should just wake everybody up. Why is it on the TV everything's so sensational? Because they're all riddles. I think we need to go over this. We haven't even done a CNN decode today. Not that we fucking do. We need to. Oh, we're streaming in Black History Month. Give you these nasty ass people, and then they got this. Look what they start off with. Again, Black History Month. Again, if you celebrate Black History Month, you're being mocked. I'm sorry. I wouldn't celebrate anything from the government, but please do not, especially if you're black, do not celebrate Black History Month. Please, you're being mocked like crazy. Why is it Black History Month? Because it's a month where it starts on the 32nd day of the year, right? And when does it end? February 28th. The 59th day of the year. Oh, but there's leap years, man. Come on. Okay, that means it ends on the 60th day of the year. See what I'm saying? It ends on the. Whoops. You hope you get it, though. Oops. Why should I even be? See, I don't know what my leap years are, man. It's whatever. But it ends on the 60th day of the year in a leap year. Nigger 60. Negro 59. 32. And look what they're giving you. Just to show you the gematria. Negro 5932. And looking for February. See? Amadea Homecoming. Tyler Perry, just one of the biggest black sellouts in history, literally in world history. And I don't even know, I can't, and of course I wasn't there for the whole world history, but I think I can almost guarantee you he's one of the biggest black sellouts in world history. Probably in the history of this universe. Raising Dion, of course Obama is too, but Raising Dion, season 2, see? Black Boy, Fireball. This reminds me, remember that one story, Craig Tamanaha, and then the tree was on fire. I mean, again, like you give him a name like that about a burning Christmas tree. That part could be coincidental, but still, it's just ridiculous. The names they give us. Raising Dion, what does this equal? Hope it's something racist. I have like 10 minutes left. But I think we've seen enough anyway. Raising Dion, okay, nothing overtly racist. You have this 119, like Saturn 119. Vatican, All Seeing Eye, Star of David, Vatican 119 and 70. Dion, well, the boy's name is Dion, so that's where you really should look at as well. Dion. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh, I hope it's nothing racist. Well, again, your hopes are always dashed with the Society of Jesus. His name is 42. Are you fucking seeing this shit? Nigger equals 42. This is the most hateful word in the world for black people. Nigger. This equals 42 in their most pure cipher. N's the 14th letter. 1 plus 4 is 5. I is the ninth, and so on, right? R is the 18th. 1 plus 8 is 9. You sum them up, add them, 42. Jackie Robinson wearing number 42. Moses Walker playing for 42 games. Patrick Mahomes' father played in, 42 games. Patrick Mahomes had, 42 yards going into some playoff. Again, please, God, you get what I'm trying to say. Zach documents all this stuff on his blog and in his Patreon on top of that, and puts up videos. So, Anatochi's doing so much sports talk too. Plenty of resources in the community to give you, better sports information than me. But these people are being used with number 42 in the sports. Nigger 42. Nigger 60. Neo's showing you this so many times on this channel. Kayla, so many people. I don't know what else to tell you. The sports are rigged by the Jesuits. Jesuit 42. Dion 42. I mean, come on. Come on. This guy's name is equals 42. Just let that sink in. And during Black History Month, this is what you should be watching. Because this is what they're telling you to be watching. And yes, I would definitely watch this if you're trying to decode it. It looks, throwing a fireball looks pretty sick. But the show could be bad, could be poorly written, but who cares? It could be by the numbers. No. It will be by the numbers. It already is. This a Proud Family remake? Interesting. The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. The continuation of the beloved series follows the adventures and misadventures of newly 14-year-old Penny Proud and her Proud family as they navigate modern life. So they did it where it's, let's see how they modern life. Well, again, this is what they're going to try to teach your kids. Like, if you're a parent, you should be watching this to see what they're trying to, the values they're supposed to instill in your kids, that the government wants to instill in your kids. Not that they want to, and that they're supposed to, because they're supposed to instill these things in your kids to make them brainwashed slaves. I wonder what Dijonay equals. I don't know how to spell it, but it's probably coded, racist coding. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably all their names. And then they stop with that. You get Vikings Valhalla. It's probably, see how they do it though? They give you the black. Oh, then they give you this too. This black woman, Antebellum, Janelle Monáe. I wonder who she plays in that movie. Probably, by the numbers. There's Brenda Song, and I don't know who this is. Dollface. They're all by the numbers. And most of these black people we see. Yeah, I need to go to the chat. I'm running out of time. What the fuck is this? Again, look at the type of people they give you in these love movies now. I mean, come on. This looks like a dude with a wig on. Probably is. I mean, who knows? I mean, this is what I'm saying. This is what the programming is. What is this? Soy boy motherfuckers now, and then the girls look like this. It's just, you got to be careful with this programming if your mind is easily influenced. Like, I'd rather watch this than some of these things. These 3 minutes. Yeah, I'd rather watch this than fucking, some White House briefing, some more, shit from that. This is another, mockery, but still. Little Women, L.A. Could be synced up with the Super Bowl. Los Angeles with the 213 area code. What does Little Woman, L.A. equal? If this equals some 53 connection, I'm just gonna be done, man. Oh my god, I'm fucking done! It equals 53! It equals 53 in the most pure cipher, like Los Angeles. I'm going back to the chat. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. I'm almost done with this stream anyway. I'm done. I wasn't fucking joking. Like, fuck this. What's the point of keeping on going? Little Women, LA, 53, like Los Angeles. Do you see why I do this shit live? I mean, again, I told you the exact number it's going to be. And you see how I do mental math all the time. You see how I'm not that fast with it. I didn't just calculate it in my head so fucking quickly. I mean, how? I mean, you can. It's possible. It's very possible to calculate in your head. That's a good exercise. But I didn't. I didn't calculate in my head so fucking quickly. It equals 53 because Los Angeles equals fucking 53. Like how we have a Stockton, California. I know it's like 5 hours from LA, 4.5 hours, but still, it's in California by the number 53. Come on. Done. Like, there's no fucking point to try to wake some dumbass up anymore with this shit. That's why I say if you don't get this, you're stupid. What else? Like, again, I back up why I say that. You have to be stupid to see me sitting here fucking live, telling you the fucking number, the exact number comes up, putting in the calculator, and we do this consistently, and then I'm reaching. What? You can't use you can't. This is no. It doesn't exist. There's no gematria in English. How are you saying stupid shit like this? Yeah, transgender equals 53 as well. That's the big one. They use transgender 53 all the time. They do. I'm so. This is so. I'm so glad we went this far and we saw this. I mean, this is just amazing. It's an amazing point as to why I do this research the way I do it, because it should wake anyone up. It should. This should. The research everyone else is doing should too as well. That's what I'm saying. Y'all put out good videos, good information, good books. I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, it's like sales. If someone's being super fucking stubborn, they don't even want to wake up no matter what, you gave them like 10, 20, 30 minutes, move on. Do not waste more energy on them when you could be using the energy to wake up people who actually give a fuck. Is this another Avatar or Legend of Korra, which is in that same universe? It's got to be from the same animators, man. This shit looks like Legend of Korra, Avatar type shit. The Legend of the Vox Machina. I'm sure it's from the same studio. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's from the same fucking studio. That equals 211, the 47 prime. There's some riddle with this. I don't know. I don't know that universe like that. I couldn't really start talking on it. You know, I know Machina and, you know, where we're headed with that type of stuff. Machines. Me of the Jaguars. Look at this. Look at this crap. I know it's a Jaguar, but come on. It looks like a fucking Bengal. Look at this. See, this is what they want. Just like, oh, come on, man. The private school, two black kids in a relationship. I just hate this type of shit. I just think this big programming. I think it's a bunch of programming. They use love and sex to program the hardest, I feel. Among the hardest. You gotta be careful with these shows, man. I'm not trying to tell you to, you know, lock your kid up in his room with like a coloring book, but in this day and age, maybe that's what you need to do. You know, I may be exaggerating on that, but I might not be. Because again, I mean, that might not be mentally good for your children. I mean, also, of course, have them outside playing. That's what you should really be doing. Have them outside. I just mean, as opposed to sitting there watching this garbage with the iPad beaming with that blue light in his eyes and shit. Like, imagine being a kid growing up with iPad, the blue light in your eyes just constantly from that young of an age. Like, that's gotta fuck you up when you're gonna be in maybe even your 20s. Like, that's gotta fuck them up at some point in life. I hope not. But it's like, I feel really bad for the children in this day and age. I really fucking do. That's why I say, guys. I mean, I show you how I do it. I run my. Sure, I mean, it's better than nothing. Maybe glasses are better, maybe both. But I always do this. I do this on my phone. I do this on. Only thing I don't do it on is my widescreen, but it has a switch on it that does it. It says nightlight off, but I swear it's on. Yeah, it's on. See, turn it off. See what you probably can't see the difference. I don't think you can see it in the stream, but I have it like on this, like almost the highest, like at 79. You know, Society Jesus 79, but it takes off all the blue light, or it takes off most of it, and you get used to it. Like, I get used to it so quickly. Like, you can tell when it's off because your eyes start hurting and shit, but you can feel the difference in your eyes. It feels way more comfortable, and I think you should get in the habit of using your phone and your screens with that mode on all the time. I mean, to me, it's only beneficial. If you can't handle it, and, you know, then maybe compromise with yourself. But I mean, I've done it for years. You completely just don't notice. Like, you just forget that it's even on. So, oh yeah, it's 4 minutes left. I'm gonna sit in the chat. Here's some homework. Putin here. The West let's say it has ignored 53. I'm gonna stick these 50 sacrifice numbers. Russia's, I know it's 24. Putin's birthday till today. I'm gonna be done. Vladimir Putin. Guys, I wasn't kidding. After that 53 example, I kind of cooled down. When I say I'm done after shit like that, I kind of mean it. And it's mainly because the stream's over. You know, don't worry. I wouldn't do that early on in the stream or anything. 8 months, 6 days from Zucker's birthday. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. That's what I'm fucking saying. It's so easy the shit is. So easy the shit is every fucking time. We're just seeing Putin on the front page, 8 months, 7 days from his birthday, Russia in the most basic cipher equals 87. That's why I said I want to quickly do this. Russia 87. We have this actor, this is fucking an agent and an actor for the Jesuits, clearly, Putin. Sure, he might be one of my more favorite characters in the play, but he's still another agent. I actually like him more. Before I realized how much into the Jesuits' stronghold he was, I never really was against Putin. I always thought he was always on the right track. But this is another agent, and 8 months, 7 days. I mean, come on, man, bro. 8 months, 7 days from his birthday. Like that's it. I don't have to even click on the thing. Might as well see what they updated it at, but I want to go back to the chat and say farewell for the last 2 minutes. 12:37. No hags ignored had the 37 in it. No, it's a 53. But anyway, I'm going back to the chat. The stream is over. But why would they do this, right? It's like when people ask that, it's like, come on. It's like me asking, why would you sit there and play World of Warcraft for 10 hours? Which is a legit question. Like it's like people do so many things in this world that everyone would ask why. So why? So and it's clear, people are doing it for an agenda. They're doing it to control, to mock, to cast spells, to pay tribute to their things. Moderna HIV vaccine. January 31st, Moderna has administered the first dose of its experimental HIV vaccine. Oh, nice. Where do I sign up for this one? That's all they need is a sign up link on this. Nearly 56 patients are participating in the phase 1 clinical trial. Oh, I guess I can't sign up because they have their quota. See, I couldn't do. Well, they could have gone for 57, vaccine 57, but Society of Jesus 56. Come on, coronavirus 56. And oh my god, see on one. It would have been a little better if this came out on the first day of Black History Month. Black History Month, AIDS, HIV. It would have been extremely sick, but it would have been a good example. But still, January 31st, 131 to 32nd prime. I don't know what HIV equals. 42, of course it does. Of course it does. And guys, I'm in a rush now. I know there's more to that, but I really want to say farewell in the chat before I have to leave. Nearly 56, right? Exactly, Itachi. It's just, come on. It's the same shit every fucking time. Like, again, how are we all seeing the same things? That's what they call us. How are we a cult? Not a cult at all. We disagree on a lot of, like, the cults agree on the same shit all the time. I feel like as this community, at least this Gematria community, sure, we agree. I hate to even use that word agree. It's just straight up facts. But it's like we all agree on everything together. We have opposing views and opposing things on certain things. I mean, come on. But when it comes to who's responsible and what they're doing, we're on the same page because it's fucking obvious. Yeah, I'm already 1 minute late, so I'm gonna take off right now. It's good, Mr. Boskin. Why is your Discord number 24? I hate to say it, man. That could be organic. I'm not saying Discord's not run by the gang or anything, or they wouldn't do anything like that, but that could just be really. These numbers do happen organically, and you could have just gotten a random number from them. This is possible. So you gotta keep that in mind too. Hey, Blue Eyes, but no problem. Peace, yeah, peace to step back. I gotta leave. But this is another stream for the books. Thanks for joining, y'all. Much love seeing y'all. Yeah, Moses, Janice with hella hungry today. Yep, exactly. Another suicide. See through script. Been documenting all the suicides. Him and Neo, and here's another one. I mean, come on, just that alone. But peace out, y'all. Much love. Take care. See ya. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll keep laughing, Rick James.